Hello everyone, this is the Mad Salvi letting you know that unless things are proven with Twitter posts and stuff like that and have actual proof behind it, treat everything in this thing as a theory. I will try to mark certain things as news and theory and everything like that to kind of let you guys understand, but also, use a critical mind, and I hope you do enjoy. As we know, Vox is kind of schizo with the way he does his things. He recently, sent some shade to his Parasocial fans in his 3D, but the moment he gets back, he does this specifically. Takes a break, kindred in chat, kissing and hand-holding, comes back, what's going on here, you effing hoes, holding in public, disgusting, not only holding hands, but holding hands without me, Crelio set, do you think he'll get even more jealous if we do it again for the third time this week? So now he's showing jealousy. Now he's acting like a jealous boyfriend, he's acting like that to his kindred after he did, dog them, slander them, throw shade, whatever you want to call it, in his 3D. Why does he do this? Real simple. I'll put it as simple as I can. He depends on his fujoshis to make him money. If it wasn't for the parasocialism of his fujoshis, it's severe parasocialism, because some parasocialism is normal when you're talking about social spaces. We want that connection with others. I'm not saying parasocialism is bad. I have parasocialism myself with some HoloLive people and other livers out there because I want them to have good lives. I want them to enjoy themselves. It's the social aspect of it that is good. It's when you take it to the extreme of calling someone my lord and, dreaming about them and doing that kind of stuff that it goes a little bit to the extreme. That's when I call it out. Regular parasocialism of enjoying your oshi, no problem with that at all. Never will have an issue with that. It's when you start obsessing and dreaming about them and, sending them love letters like they've done with him and things like that and getting like wedding ring things. That's when it gets a little bit too extreme for me. Not for everyone else, but too extreme for me. Isn't it nothing, Berg? He's just joking around. Obviously a joke, but basically, yeah, it's a joke. Of course it's a joke. He's not actually, being serious with this, but he's playing into the parasocialism aspect. He's playing into it because that's what he depends on. At least that's my take. Of course, let me know your takes as always. I always like knowing your takes because I can have very bad takes at any point in time. Today, we're going to be talking a bit about the situation that is currently unfolding in Vshojo. Nothing negative on their part, but a lot of people have a lot of things to say. One of them being Dokibird. Dokibird says, I saw a lot of talk about this, but I hope to see more companies and viewers take a chance on polishing hidden gems within the indie sphere. Joining a company is still ideal for those who are struggling to break to more than 20 plus viewers, and there's more benefits to having an established fan base of viewers. I wasn't known in the VTuber sphere when I first debuted as Dokibird, and had actually been rejected 3 times for Twitch partner. I used to average 10 to 20 viewers a stream, 30 on a good day. All I mostly did was spam Apex and sometimes stream art, barely collabing or interacting with anyone, and sometimes taking 2+ month breaks without telling my fans. At the time, my only skill set was just being good at FPS. That was really popular. When I got my first lucky break, it was then I decided to actually apply myself to be more ambitious in content creation. I don't think anyone could predict how far I could go since my career was non-existent compared to other VTubers that were around that same time in 2020. I was a hidden gem and a gamble since I honestly think I was recruited purely off my skills in shooters, as that was a big niche at the time in Western VTubing. There's so many hidden talent streamers that might not be popular or make it because they never had a chance or the resources. It's a huge gamble to try and polish these gems into diamonds, but it's healthy for the growth of talents, new blood in the entertainment sphere. This is about her stint in Hollywood, if you know what that means, the company that she used to be a part of. We all know at this point which one it was, but I don't want to name it outright because she doesn't name it outright. In a way, she is grateful for the experience. It's just, it had to be a bad ending. It did, of course, have a bad ending. I think it was that way for everyone. Kuro, Mint, Matara all have openly stated that they never regretted joining Niji. Quinn captured it best as it was a dream come true that slowly turned into a nightmare. Niji was the opportunity of a lifetime until someone ruined it all. With bad management, with bad treatment of the talents, with lack of support of the talents, those types of things really negatively affected everything. It's good to see that even through all that she went through, she can still see the optimistic angle for agencies and wish for people to get the opportunities of one. She generally cannot miss, I swear. In before the rats forming, this totally means Doki's joining Vshojo or something. No, I'm pretty sure she has her own stuff. She has her own company already. She has her own corporation, as she's shown. She has a huge amount of growth for herself. Dokibird does not, at this point, in my opinion, need agency like Vshojo. It actually might be hindering her because even though they give a lot of talent freedom, because Vshojo is known for talent freedom in a lot of things, they still are an agency that has a certain amount of restrictions put in there. And that is just natural of an agency. So I don't think she would go there. We are going to be talking a bit about Zentreya and what she had to say about the current Vshojo offerings and what's going to be happening. Let's take a look first at what she has to say. It says here, it's heartbreaking and disheartening to see so many people pushing the idea of Zen friends only, when each person I found had to work their way to the top regardless. Very true. That is one thing I've always tried to put out there as well, being objective, as it can be harmful to me to be objective or not, but this is one thing I always try to push, objectivity, because it is an ethical standpoint that I want to maintain. It is basically, look, yes, does Vshojo, do they actually have a bit of a problem with the perception that they're only accepting friends, that they're only accepting the best of the best, they're only accepting people who are already established? Yes, they have that issue. But let's continue to read what she says. They all have had to work their way to the top regardless. I have other friends who don't want to join, who are working their asses off and doing amazing things. I even pushed management to open auditions again, finally after so long, and to scout for new and upcoming people to mesh with. This is amazing for her to do. This is why I'm making this part of the video, because I want to showcase how amazing Zentreya is and how amazing Vshojo are for actually listening to her. I wanted to meet new people and let others get a sense for them as well, and to see who would fit into the puzzle. Then I came to a realization that even if we bring in a new person, people will claim we focused on new people instead of helping others who are halfway to success, or the other larger creators be a part of something fun. Either way, it is a loss, unfortunately true. I just wanted to do the right thing and help smaller and up and coming, as well as the potential to bring someone on the rise. Management and Gunrun are working their butts off to do all of this, and now I feel as though I made a mistake in doing this. Who knows, but I hope you will still try, because I started from the bottom and put in the work. The fact that Gunrun and others are actually working to make this a reality, of actually taking a look and trying to find that diamond in the rough, that diamond in there. Every organization does that. Hololive does that, the diamond in the rough stuff. Nijisanji does that. You have Vspo, VNU, Kawaii, EN, Idol EN, Phase Connect, EN, and JP. Every organization does that. Every organization also wants to minimize risks. That's why they go for people a lot of times who are already streamers, or already have experience in YouTube, already have some experience in Twitch, some experience in content creation, whether it's just creating videos or it's creating actual live streams. They want people who have a little bit of experience, at least the basic experience, in order to get things going. And it is heartbreaking that Zen feels like no matter what she does, it is going to bring some kind of dog, attacking her. It's going to bring some kind of aggression against her. It is unfortunate. Vshojo does have an image problem when it comes to that kind of stuff, and it does have to fix that image problem. It is not a horrible image problem because, like I've said before on stream and in videos, Vshojo does this as a protective measure, a damage mitigation, mitigating the damage, mitigating any kind of losses, protecting themselves against huge risks because they are a smaller corpo. They want to spend the money where it will get the best gain as a corporation, as a entity. They have the responsibility to their staff and to their livers to be successful with money, to be successful monetarily, to have that growth money-wise, because then you could support your talents more, then you could bring in more managers, then you could do all this other kind of stuff if you're making good amounts of money. So no matter what, unfortunately, they will get hit. But the thing that I want to push, and I know Zen already knows this, Zen is probably not even going to watch this video, but I know they already know this, but anyone else who is looking at this, remember, don't attack Zen. Don't blame her for the things that have happened in the past. Don't blame her for the protective measures that Vshojo has done. They have, like I said, an image problem. They're going to be fixing that. They're going to be working on that. I hope they are. I put my message out there that she's amazing, and Vshojo is amazing as well for pushing this type of stuff. She's worked hard. Zen has worked herself from the bottom to the top. So has everyone else who's a part of Vshojo. Every single one of them. Matara, others, yes, you could say they came from Niji, but when they got into Niji, they worked themselves from the bottom to the top. To get recognized by Niji, they worked themselves from the bottom to the top. So yes, it's less risk to get these people, but also realize that it isn't for any kind of malicious intent. It isn't them desiring, oh, this is what I'm gonna do, and I screw everyone else. No. And even Sayu says, it's so heartwarming to hear that someone on the inside of the group pushed for everyone to have a chance. This is such a huge step on the right direction, and personally, I think you put so much happiness out there for our world that is always facing negativity. Thank you, Zen. That is one of the things that I want to mention. That is one of the people that I wanted to mention, that Sayu has had a lot of negativity hit her, and for her to say these things means that yes, it is a positive step forward. Let's see what other people have to say here. Hard to dissuade people from a previously set pattern. That being said, we should give them the benefit of the doubt. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking you to forgive them for any kind of things they've done in the past, any kind of faux pas they've done, any kind of drama they've had in the past. Don't forgive them until they've shown themselves to have become better. But in this, what they're doing right now, they are showing themselves to try to be better. And that is something that we should give them the benefit of the doubt. Last time people gave the benefit of the doubt, they only hired Haruka, perfectly fit all the criteria of their invite hires. They should try hiring someone unrelated to any talent, but talented themselves, so people will change their mind. It's gonna take time. Like I said, it will take time to change people's minds, but I think they're in the right direction for actually opening it up to everybody, and actually, as Zen is saying, giving everybody a chance. So yes, they have a bad past, but please just give them a chance, is all I ask. A continuation on the Vshojo saga, we are talking about someone here who is a fan of Vshojo, who is talking in Kurosanji. It's saying, please stop acting like sisters do to Hollow when talking about Vshojo auditions. A lot of people are making comments with only 25% of the info. We don't have all the info. We just have the public info out there. Very true. Let's go to the main points that this person want to say. It's basically the Nux drama all over again. People are, taking them to task for the things that happened in the past, which is good, but don't just treat them with a broad brush and just say, it's always going to be this way. If they're trying to change, let them try to change. Please, just, if you do not know anything, just, we can always talk. We can criticize. I'm a little bit different from this guy. This person says, just shut up. But you can talk, you can criticize, you can make ideas, you can, have your own ideas of things, but don't go and be fully aggressive towards them, is what I'm saying. People with a good attitude that can have a fun time on stream is what they're gonna be doing. They aren't searching for, hey, I'm the best insert game niche streamer on the platform. They want someone that can entertain, of course. That's one other thing they want. They want community builders. They do not care what size of streamer you are, VTuber, FleshTuber, NewTuber, haven't streamed but have other similar jobs in the past. They want someone with talent that build a community. That's what they're doing now. They are looking for people that don't want to join just because they want to be a part of Vshojo and stream with a certain talent. They want people who will vibe with the current talents. Of course, the vibe check is always important when it comes to a small agency like Vshojo, Face Connect, Idle Yen. You have to pass a certain vibe check that you aren't going to be a toxic streamer, pretty much. I mean, Faith Connect does have the hags, but that's different. They want to build a better community between all the different fan bases, i.e. they want the Geckos and the Foreskins and the Giants team all to be able to have fun and collabs, the hentais as well. Not only have one of them be salty if their streamer could make a certain collab. They're looking for any amount of talents that they said could be 1 to 20. I think they're looking for whatever talents they find will fit in well. It's not just going to be one person. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's not just one person. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt and hope that they change. And if they do, then holy crap, a lot of people are going to be eating crow, including myself. But this could be a good... I don't mind eating crow when it's something beneficial for the community. I don't mind being wrong when there's something beneficial for the community. You guys know that. They are going deep underground background checks on socials, clips, all that. So if you got some drama from 3 years ago, they will know, and that will impact your chances. You should still apply. Who knows? But they'll probably know what happened. They aren't trying to start drama. They're trying to build a community. Exactly. And that's the thing. Seems like he doesn't want to. Maybe he's afraid that it'll surely get harsher compared to the subreddit. Why don't you ask virtual YouTubers to do that as well? They seem to be a lot more skeptical towards Vshojo. Vshojo can prove they actually mean it when they add someone that doesn't have a long history with the current member. There isn't even anything inherently wrong if they do add people they like. But the fact that they, and as you by extension, act so defensive to a pattern, yeah, if you act too defensive, it can make people feel like, why are you being so defensive if they've done nothing wrong? It's going to be seen as weird. And yes, like I said before, give them benefit of the doubt. And yes, they are looking for people who are a vibe fit. And a lot of smaller agencies have to do that. Because if they don't, then they could get stuck with someone who is extremely toxic. Then they have to do PR control and damage control on that. And a lot of agencies don't want to deal with that. A small comparison in meme format when it comes to both Gavis Battle and Hex Haywire. You have Hex Haywire saying, I'm going to blank today. And in the bottom, you have Gav's Battle say, I blank today, as kind of a separate way of saying things. And the first one seems kind of attention setting. The second one seems like it's either a game or something else he's playing. It doesn't seem that harsh. And how to brand himself. Hex is a counselor who absorbs others' pain, but harm his co-workers and is selfish tone deaf. Gavis Battle is unlucky, tomatoed, girl failure jester, so he's deceiving and hiding his toxic sides like Mume. Not only that, Battle was such an event that he even dropped merch and a cover for it. Hell, people even is saying it was covers Barbenheimer because it was the same day as Iris's 3D showcase. So yeah, he does it in the right way, and that's a little bit of meme there for you. We have a situation here on Minori. People were wondering and asking what was going on. Right here we have her saying, I wish I spent more time with the people I love instead of chasing a dream that was out of reach. I guess that means VTubing and things like that. Creating these covers and art pieces is rewarding, and I'm passionate about it. But it's all for nothing if it is all that remains of me. I should have loved more. Now, the background of this whole situation is that she is battling cancer currently. So many people were thinking, oh no, does it mean that she's actually, terminal? Does it mean that some things are, went bad? Things like that. She responded right here. It's kind of crazy seeing people be concerned about me. Take this as proof that people care about you, even if you do not know it. I'm grateful. I really needed that. I'll give you a small update since you all asked. About a week or so ago, we made the decision to move to a hospice house. It was the easiest, most comfortable option for me. So hospice care, for all those who don't know, is basically care where they try to make you as comfortable as possible in the days leading up to you passing away. Whether it be a year, 2 years, a month, whatever it is, hospice tries to make you as comfortable as you possibly can in those dark moments when you need that comfort. I'm not doing any content creation or really having much of a presence on social media. I'm using my time to do what I said I should have in the tweet above. I'm loving more. Thanks for being here and viewing my content. Stay safe, stay positive, stay hydrated, and most importantly, stay kind. And whatever you are going through, keep fighting. I will, if you will. So yes, please keep fighting. Send her well wishes. Send her everything you can to, let her know that she's loved. And I'm glad that she saw this, and I'm glad that she saw that people care, that she left a mark on people out there, that she did something to make change out there. We care about you. Continue to pray for you, Minori. Hospice, like I mentioned, I wish them well. I wish them the most comfort they can ever have during these trying times, during these seemingly last days of her existence. And I hope she is able to live her fullest in the time that she has left. Right now, I'm doing a special short showcase, a shorter one than normal. It's a different one than normal. This creator is no longer creating something because they are currently battling cancer. They have mentioned it before here that they're currently battling a cancer. They mentioned here before also that they wish they had loved more people instead of creating things. A lot of people are showing their love, a lot of people deservedly so, and I want to showcase them in this situation because I want people to know who they are. I want people to know her and know the content that they created, to let it be public, let it be out there, let it not be forgotten. This is, they covered Baka Mitai, they're doing basically song covers, Lost Kitten covers, that's what they've been doing, the primary thing of. And just for the Baka Mitai one, going to... Oh, this is meant to be. This is meant to be, but you hear the voice. Oh, holy crap. This is a good voice. Of course, support them if you can. Show them the support on Twitter, as I've shown here. I'm going to put everything down below. Give them lots of support because they deserve it, as does every small VTuber. I'm going to try to showcase them as much as I can, as many small VTubers as I can, because it's the least I can do for a community that has been amazing to me. Thank you so much, Minori, for doing what you do. Thank you for pushing your music out, for doing your covers, for being so open with the battle that you're going through, for being so transparent in everything that you do. All for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.